About the Glotion. We can hardly keep this in stock. Liz informed me. We're about to hit April, right? We're about to hit the spring and summer months when we're showing all of that skin. This is it for quantity, and we're not going to be able to get it in after this. So this is really truly your last opportunity. Instead of $36, it's $19.95, free shipping and handling. And because we have 5 flex, that means you get it home for $3.99. I sold out of auto ship. So this is it. Stock up. It is, Liz, the best gradual tanner, beautiful bronze, no orange, no streaks. Look at that. And then it's clean.
Okay, I'll jump over here really quick. So yes, it is your one and done. Here's what you're gonna love. If you're over 50 and you're one of the beautiful ladies that wrote to me and said, I'm too old to use a self-tanner, this is for you, because here's the thing. This is actually a moisturizing lotion for face, for body, fragrance-free, so you don't smell like chicken or broccoli, but it is your one and done. So you're gonna use it once. So if you have dark spots, brown spots, spider veins, bruises, whatever the case may be, look at this. So you're gonna use it on Monday and then go to the Bahamas on Tuesday. You don't have to use half the bottle. It's huge, by the way, so it should last you definitely through the rest of the summer. But here's what's exciting. You're gonna do it and you're not gonna say, my legs look streaky. Uh-oh, I have to use another one. Or I have to do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, one and done. Tracy, would you mind turning around? So whether you have spider veins, dark spots, age spots, first thing you're gonna love is that full coverage, face and body. So whether you have any kind of varicose veins or any kind of brown spots. The other thing you're gonna love is that for those of you that said, Liz, I have sagging skin, I have a hooded knee, it has pullulan, it has peptides. So we actually ran tests on it and it's clinically proven to firm and lift sagging skin in one product.
It's like pantyhose with that beautiful bronze, like pantyhose and foundation and tightening and smoothing.
Yes, at the same time. So again, this is definitely for those of us over 50 that said, you know what, I want to cover everything up, but I have sagging skin, I have dry skin, what can I do? This is it. Would you mind moving this arm away for a second?
Yes.
Let's take it away. Okay, so if you just look at Tracy's arm, you can kind of see a little bit of the brown spots, a little bit of age spots, whatever you want to call it, a little bit of varicose veins coming through, right? And especially on our hands, because our hands tend to get a lot of spots. So the idea is that you want to cover all that up, but you don't want it to look dry. You don't want it to look scaly. Okay, now let's switch your arm. Boom. Which one looks younger?
Wow, look at that.
Right?
It is just
one and done. And it's
so
8% DHA.
Natural. Can you talk about that? Because I don't think many of us realize that's that active ingredient in all the tanners on the market. But what you did here is so different.
Exactly. So most DHA is roughly about 2%. What that means is any self-tanner that you use, you have to use it every single day until half your bottle is gone. That way you use most of it and then you hope to get tan. By doing the higher percentage of DHA, it is your one and done. You're not gonna be doing it every single day. I would say once every 7 to 10 days. I did mine Monday and now it's Saturday. So I'll probably do it again next Tuesday, but that's it. But look at this, I know. So whether you're like Trish and you're saying, you know what, I have brown spots here, I have age spots on my legs, there's no way I'm gonna go through summer and put shorts on. Yes, look at this, boom. One and done. You're not gonna have to plan your week. I think, you know, so many of you told me, Liz, I'm too old, I'm too old. No, you're not too old. This is definitely for those of us over 50 that are saying, I have the hooded knee, I have the sagging skin, I have the age spots. This isn't going to accentuate your age spots, it's going to erase your age spots. Would you mind turning around? But look at the difference. And look at the tone of her skin, is what I love. So again, if you've got the varicose veins, bruises, anything whatsoever, you put on the Glotion and boom, face and body. And did I mention that it's unscented? Now, why is that important? So I know a lot of self-tanners put fragrance in their product to make it smell pretty. The problem is that let's say you put on your favorite fragrance. Let's say you wash with your favorite shower gel. It counteracts with your own body's enzymes, and that's where you get the strange smells of like chicken, broccoli, pickles, fun things like that.
That makes sense.
Right?
And this is truly fragrance-free, but you don't smell anything.
No.
It doesn't leave anything. And even the consistency of it, it's almost like a beautiful gel-like, so you see exactly where you're applying it so that you're able, even with your hand, to just beautifully blend it in.
Exactly, and again, look at what's inside of here. So for those of you, again, that are over 50, saying, tanners dry me out, this is the opposite. So it has Mary Moist, it has peptides, it has hyaluronic acid, it has caffeine to help firm the skin. So skincare infused, But the secret behind it is really that 8% DHA, because it is the highest DHA that you can put into a self-tanner. I personally have never seen a self-tanner higher than 2.5%.
Wow.
And boom, you're done.
And so you're using an entire bottle just to get the results that you're seeing here. See how blendable? Your skin just drinks it in. I did it on my arms. It is so rare to be able to find one that doesn't make you look too orange, or there are some that make you kind of look green. It gives you the most natural, beautiful, radiant glow. So whether you're getting ready for, you know, a little vacation with the family and you're like, I just need a nice little base. If you want to stay out of the sun, because we know some of the negative that we've seen from laying in the sun. This is clean, it's serum infused, it is fragrance free, and it's at the highest form of DHA. We can hardly keep these in stock. This is truly it. We already sold out of auto ship when we had it in my show this past Wednesday in Pretty Amazing Beauty. It's gone. Now down to single ship, and I only have quantity to really get us through this maybe one presentation, and then once it's gone, it's not able to come back for the rest of the spring and summer. You're out of luck. So I say stock up, but today we have 5 flex. Today we have free shipping. $3.99 gets it home. Get a bottle for yourself, get a bottle for your friend, your daughter. This is going to look beautiful on any and every skin tone. And we're really seeing that because I have it on, Liz has it on, our beautiful models have it on. We all have different skin tones, and then it's clean.
Exactly. And here's the thing, would you mind moving this arm away? So when you look at Trisha's arm, for example, and look at her hand. So maybe you at home can relate to this, where you're looking at her arm and you're saying, you know what, I can relate because I've got the sunspots, I have the brown spots, I have a little bit of redness going on, my hands have a lot of discoloration and brown spots. So what do? Maybe you take your foundation and you pour it on your body, I don't know. But with this, you just put Glotion on. Now watch, let's take this hand away. Which one looks younger, right? Exactly. I mean, you can see you're getting that full coverage, but you're not spending a week. So when you start using self-tanners, what happens is because you have to do it every single day and plan out your week, you end up with streaking, you end up with blotchiness, you end up with areas that kind of grab too much. This is a massive, think of it as a body lotion for your face and body that you're gonna use once every 7 to 10 days, and that's it, and you're done.
And in 4 hours, like you actually start to see it develop in like 4 hours.
So if you're going on vacation, don't think, oh, I'm gonna have to pack this with me. You're not gonna pack it with you. You're just gonna use it before you leave on vacation, and you are good to go for 7 to 10 days. But again, this is definitely for somebody, I would say, if you're over 50 and you're saying, I have dry, sagging skin, I want something that is gonna lift and firm my skin, but be my one and done for my face and for my body.
Yes.
So most self-tanners that you find that have a face and have a body are usually the same ingredients, and they just say face or body. So I told my cabinet detail, I said, we're not doing that. We're gonna do one and done, and that's it. And she said, well, yeah, you don't have to make a separate one for the face, a separate one for the body. You can have it all in one, and look at this. So whether you're like Tracy, who lives in Florida, right, and didn't wear shorts for 5 years, is that right?
I didn't. It changed my whole wardrobe and the way I live my life now.
Right.
Your product did.
Thank you.
It really did, so thank you. I could pick
But
up
imagine
anything.
living in Florida where we get, you know, it's a little hot and humid, and not being able to wear shorts because you're embarrassed because of the purple, because the age spots, because the brown spots. Look at this, one and done.
And it's so natural. It is so beautiful. It is even, it is streak free, it's not orangey, and it's not green. That's why we can hardly keep in stock. Right now the lines are very busy, and I don't want you to miss out because I already sold out of auto ship. And we're down to single ship, and this is it. Once we run out of this quantity, we can't get it in time for the rest of spring and summer. It's one and done for the year. So today, $3.99 on Flex, free shipping and handling. This is your opportunity. And as you saw, it not only gives you that bronze glow, what we love about it, it's really effortless to apply. We showed you, it's this beautiful gel-like finish that just blends so beautifully into the skin. It's serum infused, it's your body lotion, it's the highest form of DHA, and as we saw on our models, it looks like they're wearing pantyhose shapewear and foundation in one, because it really covers all of those spots, the varicose veins, the bruises, and leaves this beautiful glow, bronzy on the skin. And I just hopped in bed after, and it didn't get on my white sheets, Liz, so that's an extra bonus for me.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
And it's a huge bottle.
Right, and I just want a quick tip. Don't use a glove or anything else. Just put it on with your hands and just wash your hands afterwards. And that's it, just like you would a normal body lotion, and boom, look at this. But look at the purple, look at the spots, and then look at this. One and done, 7 to 10 days, face and body. And you don't smell like a pickle.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, and that is a game changer. There's a lot of reasons why I don't like to use some of the other ones out there. And again, fragrance-free, clean beauty, clean anti-aging skincare infused beauty.